and welcome to the GrapeSEED Official Podcast. On this episode of New Friends, we welcome Elena to the podcast. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hello, I'm very glad to be here with you.
Excellent. And you're teaching in Russia?
Yeah, I'm teaching in Russia, in Moscow region.
Excellent. Let's start with question one, like we should. Before teaching GrapeSEED, what kinds of programs did you teach?
Well, it was just an ordinary English classes based on the textbooks and students' books, working all together according to the program, having these grammar lessons, grammar and communicative approach lessons, so to be able to communicate, to have fun for kids in the class. So it was quite an ordinary one, I would say. I mean, very common for the classes in Russia.
Okay. What brought you to a GrapeSEED program?
Actually, I entered a new teaching center, and it was a request from my head office to be able to teach the GrapeSEED program, so to pass the coaching, to pass the training process in GrapeSEED. This was the first time when I faced with a GrapeSEED program itself.
So how was that initial foundation training?
To tell the truth, it was amazing for me because it was the first time I faced with such kind of program, such kind of people who are easy to contact, who are very friendly, who do not frustrate me, so I cannot frustrate my pupils. And it was very important for me. And it seemed to be, from the first sight and from the first word, it seemed to be very effective and relevant for both students and teachers.
What were some of your thoughts and first impressions?
Well, as I have already mentioned, I was very enthusiastic about the program, and I thought, why didn't I do why it was the first time I'm here? And I was very impressed by the efficiency and by having the lessons plans itself. So you have all the instruments to be able to become a good teacher, to become a part of the process, to become a friend for your students. I mean, when you have everything planned, when you have everything worked out, you just involve very quickly, and it helps to stay in process effectively, I guess.
That is such a big part of kind of the newest version of GrapeSEED that we have out now with these lesson plans. Personally, my family, they're all teachers. So back in the day, they used to complain about all the lesson plans they had to make and things like that. So all that time that teachers usually had to make their lesson plans, GrapeSEED just provides it for you. So that's a really nice benefit.
Yeah, that's great. Absolutely.
So now, how many classes are you teaching and what units are they on?
I have only one class, and it is unit number 13. Well, actually, it's 14 now. We are about to finish the 14th unit. So I only have one. This is really a challenge for me. I mean, I want more.
Well, you're going through the units pretty fast there. That 14 is, let me try to remember. 14 is a crocodile song?
And no, it's not a crocodile. It is a little turtle.
Little turtle. Okay, crocodile song 16. Okay,
Really?
Sorry. I spoiled it for you. Do you have a fuzzy wuzzy friend there in 14?
3. Fuzzy was a 3. That's right.
There we go. Okay, I got one right, so all the listeners won't be mad at me too much. How has that class been going?
Oh, perfect. Because it was a bit challenge for me to start with, not from the very beginning, just the pupils have already their teacher, and I was new for him, a newcomer for them. And I thought how I managed to do it well with them, to do it nicely and properly. But they're very, very enthusiastic about the process. They almost do not miss the classes, 4 classes a week in the evenings. And for me, this is kind of they're small heroes for me to be able to come in the class in the evening 4 times a week. And we are doing great with them. The only thing that in the beginning for me was the discipline to be able to be a teacher, but to remain friendly with them. I mean, not to be a strict teacher or something, not to frustrate them. And it seems we're just keeping this balance with them to be very, very communicative with each other, but still being a teacher and pupils.
Perfect. I think every teacher has to go through that. No matter what country you're in, no matter what group of kids you always have that initial, okay, how should I manage my class? How is it going? And eventually you get to where you want to be.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly.
What can't you live without in your classroom?
Well, without my kids
Good answer.
and their wish to study, I can't do it. But truly, without a precise lesson plan, and I guess this is the main that we have in our hands, and we do know everything from the lesson plan. I mean, the vocabulary, not to go fast for the students. I mean, to use something that they are not aware with at the moment, not to pull them back. So the lesson plan for me is the most valuable part of what we have. I guess that's it.
Excellent.
Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. I'm sad to say goodbye. It was a good day, but now I will say goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.